ISB Insight.
Thanks for having me.
We would like to know a little more about CIE, or the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship.
The Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship deals with three activities in the areas of innovation and entrepreneurship. As we are a research center, so we do fund and do research in the areas of innovation and entrepreneurship. We deliver education programs in these two areas as well. And finally, we are also using both our research activities and helping practice as well in these two areas of innovation and entrepreneurship. The research programs help us shape our educational activities and our practice activities as well. And what we learn from our education as well as practice feeds back into some of the research that we do. So this is the virtuous cycle that keeps us going in terms of these three activities feeding into each other.
So, some of the interesting work that you've done is in the area of entrepreneurship education and working closely with Telangana government, Andhra Pradesh government, for example, in the TEP, the Technology Entrepreneurship Program. How did that come about? How has that program evolved?
So the goal of the program is to target the second year engineering college students and sensitize them about entrepreneurship. So what we typically call as develop entrepreneurial orientation. This is the ability for them to make the most of out of their knowledge resources. So the program is currently in its fourth year and it targets second year engineering college students in the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. I'm very happy to note that the program has created large-scale impact in the sense that it has enabled people to get better jobs, presumably with these large firms, very innovative firms, and it's also enabled them to help women as well as people from smaller cities. So it's created giant impact in terms of developing entrepreneurial orientation among engineering college students. So the program is structured in such a way that it takes students through a journey of entrepreneurship, as well as it enables them to pick up some of the managerial general management concepts as well as they're doing their engineering college education as well in parallel. So what ends up happening is that students who come out not only know how to use their knowledge to come up with innovative set of things, but they also come in with a basic understanding of management concepts that enables them to get better jobs.
CIE's tagline is partnering to cultivate innovative vitality. And we would like to know how you engage with industry to achieve this goal.
As you would imagine, industry is a very vital cog in the wheel of CIE. The industry contributes in a variety of ways. For example, it provides us with problems that we can go away and study as a part of our research. It helps us in our education programs by helping us with a bunch of mentoring activities. And so the industry is a very vital cog in the wheel insofar as CIE is concerned. The goal is to engage with the industry increasingly more as we go ahead in a variety of ways. The idea is also to communicate to them and influence practice, which essentially builds on our research as well, and strengthen our mentorship network. So one of the other things that we do with our arm's length entity D Labs is also the fact that we use some of the industry connects to develop a set of incubation programs that are idiosyncratic to a particular area, such as fintech and so on and so forth. So we are in this process of developing an ecosystem, if you would like, which essentially connects ideas from the industry, academia, and both together, hopefully we can influence the practice of innovation and entrepreneurship in this part of the world.
What are some educational activities that are coming up at CIE for the benefit of our viewers?
Actually, a lot. I'm glad that you asked me that question. So we have a lot of educational programs that would be building from our research initiatives coming up in the near future. So we are planning an advanced management program in technology commercialization, which is targeted at people who are interested in innovation more broadly, who want to take their product out to the market, because innovation is just not about invention alone. It's also about making profits from the innovation as well, which involves successfully taking out the ideas to the market. So this is something that we are working on. The target would be anybody who's interested in making money from their respective ideas. This includes startups as well as innovators that are resident in large companies. And the point of the program is to enable or tool these innovators with frameworks that would enable them to take their products or their ideas out successfully into the market. So this is something that we are very excited about, and we would be working with our mentors from the industry to make this program happen, as we've done with our other programs as well. So this is another program that we should be launching in the coming year or so.